Hey everybody, Michael Fair from filmfestivalcircuit.com, and just want to talk to you. I had a discussion at Atlanta After Dark Film Festival last week. We're talking with the audience, and we're talking about the role of AI and films and AI films that are coming out, and just how Hollywood's making this big pivot where all of a sudden this is becoming cool and acceptable now, where everybody was freaking out just a few years ago. So I'm going to link this article in the description. And the title of the article is Pulp Fiction writer Roger Avary touts new AI production company. And then in quotes, he says, "It's so easy for me." All right. So when I glanced through and I read the article, Roger Avary co wrote Pulp Fiction with Quentin Tarantino. So I'd mentioned in a conversation that Quentin Tarantino is starting an AI company. That's actually not accurate. It's Roger Avary who's starting an AI company. Still, the guy won the Academy Award, major player, obviously, in the scene. He was doing this article with Joe Rogan where he was talking, and at the very, very, very end of the article, dude brings up that he's got his AI studio and he's just going into full blown feature film production with his new studio. And I don't want to misquote anybody here. So he said on here, and I'll link the video myself. "I go out there and I try to get stuff made, and it's almost impossible. And then I built a technology company over the last year, basically making AI movies. And all of a sudden, boom, like that, money gets thrown at it. All of a sudden, just by attaching the word AI and the fact that it's technology-based company, all of a sudden investors came in and we're in production on 3 films now. It was so easy for me to get that going, so difficult for me to get a traditional movie going through the traditional route," he added. "Just put AI in front of it, and all of a sudden you're in production on 3 features." Avery said his 3 AI films are a family Christmas movie that'll be in theaters this holiday season, along with a faith based movie for next Easter, followed by a big romantic war epic. Okay, so this has gone beyond like making characters dance on social media. You got videos of like political figures dancing gangster style and all that. You've all seen those things, or you see those deep fake kind of weird videos. This dude is talking about it's here now. Full blown feature films going to theaters and people sitting down watching AI features that are made in like who knows how long. All right. Now, I got a few questions for you. I need help here because look, I'm old school. I'm 51 years old, going on 52, been in the film industry for a long, long time, since the 90s. And looking back, I love the technology. I love to see it go from film to then HD and then 4K and the red camera and all those things. And technology has helped in a lot of ways. People get movies done for cheaper, right? But I got to ask some fundamental questions here because the world is changing and it's not going back. It's just evolving to the point where I think that traditional filmmaking, as we know it, is just threatened in so many ways. Couple questions for you. If you knew that a feature film was generated completely by AI with no cast or crew, would you still pay for it? Let me know. I want to know. Just give me your honest thoughts. Would you pay for it? Me, I'm the type of person that I do some research on a movie before I watch it. Now, granted, I'm a sci-fi guy. I like science fiction films. Everybody knows me. I really like sci-fi. I got pictures of Tron and Predator in the background, right? So I like computer generated stuff and creatures and stuff flying through space and things like that. That doesn't bother me. But I do value acting and storytelling, and I feel like this is getting to the point where it's like actors are about to get discarded. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, it's getting weird. It's getting real weird. So here's another question. I only have 5. If audiences cannot tell the difference between a real performance and an AI generated one, does that change what acting really means? You know, it's like with acting, AI is not an actor, but it can copy what actors do, right? So it can copy and learn off of humans and what they're doing. And that just starts to get into some weird territory. It's different. We've seen like de-aging and things like that. That's a little bit different that we've seen in films. But just to have someone full blown acting, that's just an AI character. I mean, if you knew it, I mean, there's no law out there to make a film disclose that it was made with AI or use without an actor, right? Number 3, what do you think about an established Academy Award winning filmmaker like Roger Avary openly just producing AI films saying they're going to theaters? Is this concerning at all? Or is this just just the natural evolution of things? Are we going to look back in 2035 and just be like, yeah, all the movies are AI? They were wasting their time out there sweating in the field. I've worked on sets. Okay, it's hard work. Um, it's expensive. I mean, I get it, but I feel like something's getting lost here. Number four, I'm a film festival director. Everybody knows me. I'm a film festival director. I mentioned Atlanta After Dark. We have 12 film festivals at filmfestivalcircuit.com. Check us out if you got a film or a screenplay. Shameless plug, but here's a question for me as a film festival director. Should film festivals require filmmakers to clearly disclose how AI was used in their submissions, just like they disclose like premiere status or production details? Should we make people do that? Does it matter? Should AI films just get their own categories? Would people use AI just for a little bit? Should they be disclosing it at all? I don't know. I see a lot of films where some people do it right. I think it's really cool to do proof of concepts a little bit with, and AI helps with that, but it's always a proof of concept for something that you would actually shoot. The only real fully, totally driven AI things that I've been getting have been in the animation and the experimental categories. I haven't been getting anything in like drama, comedy, and those type of categories. So tell me what you think. I mean, you're the customer, filmmaker or screenwriter sending your stuff in. Should AI be disclosed? And last one, no more questions after this, I promise. Short video. If AI makes it possible to create a 90-minute feature in a few weeks with almost no budget, does that democratize filmmaking, or does it risk flooding the industry with too much stuff? Lack of a better word, right? Are we getting to the point where it's going to get too spammy? Like, is there just going to be too much out there? Hollywood is struggling to put together some releases right now. But if filmmakers who have fresher ideas and who aren't maybe beholden to, the shareholders and stakeholders of, major studios like Disney and Warner and all these type of things, maybe they can make some super cool films, super cool things come out of the AI, out of the independent world. Putting these AI tools in the hands of independent filmmakers, helpful, harmful, too much spam, too much crap? What do you think? Let me know what you think. So anyway, I will make some future content, and videos based on how you respond to this. I want to know what you're thinking going in here. How do you view AI and these changes in the industry? And they're major, major, major changes. I can't believe that Avery came out like this. But anyway, we'll do more discussion on this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Take it easy.